Hello everyone, welcome back to our video. In today's video, we are going to be looking at a tournament that, in my opinion, is the most insane tournament to ever happen in Smash Ultimate. Maybe not Smash Bros. Civil War was kind of crazy, but I think in Ultimate this is the craziest tournament that ever happened, and it is Frostbite 2020. The last Frostbite, unfortunately, but it is ridiculous. Well, maybe they'll bring it back. I thought it was a 2GG thing, but it's on BG Bootcamp. But it's ridiculous. So Leo ended up winning the tournament. We're not going to go over every placing. But we will go over some. Like, just immediately, Meister. Meister got second place. He hasn't had anything close to this run, except at Colossal, he definitely matched this. But that was, like, the closest Meister had. And Meister had a good tournament. Meister beat Tweet. He got double Linway by Leo, but he beat Tweet, he beat DeBuzz, he beat Toast, who was making a super deep run at the tournament. He beat Dark Wizzy when Dark Wizzy was playing really hot. Just an absolutely, like, ridiculous run. And you can see, like, how insane this was. Like, you had players like Mutace getting knocked out before top 24. Not common. You had basically every single top player there. Like, all of Japan had a really big performance, and Pisariman was one of those performances. He did up getting 9th place, but not before making, like, some crazy upsets. Like, he got a win over Mars, who had just won Genesis. Like, for context, like, that's ridiculous. Pisariman had an absolute run. I don't think we've actually seen him at a NA tournament since, or at least he just hasn't done well at them, but I'm pretty sure this is the only NA tournament he went to, and he did really well, only losing to, he lost to DeBuzz, and he lost to Wrath. Wrath also, there was 2 amazing runs from both Toast and Wrath. We'll talk about Wrath's first, because I think it was a little more impressive, just because it went through losers. But he did end up beating Toast in top 8, and then we saw him beat Pisariman, Matty G, Kameme, which I think at the time, very, very impressive. Even now, super impressive, especially back then. Kameme was playing very well. Who else did he beat? Oh, no, and then he lost to T in winners. So, like, again, did he get double eliminated by T? I think he did. That sucks. Imagine, like, damn, that really sucks. Yeah, he did. So he only lost to T, which is, like, very good. T is obviously an incredible player. Elegant beat Cola. This was before Cola's obviously big rise, but still pretty impressive. Then Lewis lost to Zachary, and then who else do I want to talk about? I want to talk about Void. So, for context, Void had not really been placing as well these tournaments as of late, and this tournament he turned up. He beat Rafi X, who's playing very well, barely lost to Light. That set was really good. And then he beat who else? Oh, sorry about that. He lost to Tweak, but he beat Zachary, and he also beat Goblin. I remember him beating Goblin because I remember watching the set. Void beating Zachary was huge, because I think Zachary just got off a 4th place at EVO Japan. It was like 4th or 5th. I'm pretty sure 4th, though. Ridiculous. Like, super, super good win over him. I don't think he's been able to replicate it since, but it just, like, that is phenomenal. Oh, also, Rat beat Glutony. I didn't even see that before T. He beat Rat beat Gluto. That is nuts. What did Gluto actually get at this tournament? I don't think he got top 8. He lost to Samsora, because Samsora got knocked into losers by Toast, I believe it was, pretty early on. He gets knocked into losers by Toast, and Toast also beat Kameme as well. So Toast, again, just, like, his run was absurd. Lost to Meister, who got 2nd at the tournament, and then beat Light. Toast Light was a set for the ages. That was absolutely ridiculous. Just an amazing run from Toast as well. Like, you can just see, like, Void has an amazing run with a ton of upsets. Toast, a ton of upsets. Wrath, a ton of upsets. Zachary's run, insane. So he loses to Void fairly early on, and then he says, I'm Zachary, and I'll never lose again. And then he beats Schroeder. Very good. He beats Mars, who, again, came just off a Genesis win. For Mars, he just won Genesis. For him to get, like, I think this is 25th at this tournament, is, no, this is 17th. This is 13th. This is 9th. Okay. For him to get 17th at a tournament after just winning Genesis over Leo, it's ridiculous. That is absolutely insane. Then he also beats Elegant and Nietono. Nietono also, again, Japan having a really good run. Nietono getting 9th place after only losing to T. And what wins did he have? He had a Karama win, and he had a Kome win. Okay, that's very good. You see this right here. We will talk about that soon. That is kind of one of the reasons why this tournament is so ridiculous. But there's just so many, like, amazing players at this tournament, so obviously there's going to be a lot of upsets. Like, let's look at this Cosmos. Who did Cosmos get upset by? Cosmos really early on, like, just basically before top 96, not even just basically, before top 96, he gets upset, like, insane. Again, Zachary Void is still ridiculous. Tweak had a really good run. He was playing, I think, mainly PT Wolf at this tournament. I know he played Wolf against Leo, and I think he played PT against basically everyone else. Yeah, it looks like that. Samsora also, we won't really go over this run because reasons, but he just got 3rd at Genesis, and then only getting 13th here isn't as like crazy as the March thing, but like not getting top 8 when he was considered to be the 2nd best player in the world at the time in contention for number 1 is pretty ridiculous. So yeah, that's insane. Let's just get to Kurama's run. Kurama ended up getting 17th, pretty good placement, but his wins are what makes his run so ridiculous because Kurama gets this Leo win. And then I don't think he wins a set after the Leo win. No, he doesn't. So he gets the Leo win, and then he gets 3-0'd by Neotono, and then he loses to Matty G. Oh, Matty G had a really good run. Holy. But like, you know, he got a Leo win. No, I think this is one of the only times Leo has ever been like super hard upset. Maybe the only time, maybe at I think it was an Umaboro, where he went when Joker just first came out and he placed like terribly. He got upset pretty early on there. But this is like kind of the only time that, at least in an NA tournament that I can personally remember, unless it was like a really early ult and I just missed it, because it is possible because I didn't follow super early ult a ton. This is like such an insane, and he 3-0'd it too. Like, you don't 3-0 Leo. There's a list of people who have 3-0'd Leo, and Kurama's on that list, and they still have never had their rematch. So Kurama just has a win over Leo, and Leo just has to hold that. There's 3 people in the world with winning records over Leo, or at least I think it's only 3. It's Esam and Proto with multiple sets, and then Kurama with 1 set. So that's 3 people, and Kurama's on that list. And Esam and Proto have both won majors. Proto a super major. Esam also probably a super major. I'd count the second glitch maybe, and even both. They were close enough. But just like, that's ridiculous. What an insane run. And this is like the run. If you don't know this, I did my first set review was on Kurama versus Leo like I think a year ago. I don't know. Kurama's name was still Prodigy. That's how long it was ago. And it was just what a time. What an insane tournament. Who else? Cola. This was kind of the rise of Cola, in my opinion. Actually, no, the rise of Cola was definitely at Big House. But this was just Cola, again, proving his consistency. Just showing how good he is. Barely losing the set to Nairo. And getting a win on Cosmos, which is very good. Getting a win on Riddles, which is also very good. Riddles definitely wasn't like the threat that he was now, but he was still an amazing player. And Kurama also beat Riddles in pool, so again, that's another insane upset. So yeah, getting a win on Riddles is very good. The Cosmos win is very, very good. And then I believe he loses to Elegant. If I saw it, yeah, I remember that. He loses to Elegant, unfortunate, but like insane run. What else is there? Is there anyone else I want to talk to before I want to talk about the run? We all know what I'm talking about. I don't think so. I touched on Meisters. T had a pretty typical, like there's people in top 8, but like, you know, Zachary had a pretty typical Zachary run besides the upset that early on. DeBuzz had a DeBuzz run, T had a T run, all getting amazing wins because it's a super major, but nothing like super crazy. But let's talk about Leo. Let's just do it. I'll talk about some other things maybe after, but let us talk about Leo because, oh my god, it's the most insane run in literally, I think, any tournament ever. The only thing that I could see in contention, and actually it's not, DeBuzz's run of Double Down was like kind of close to how impressive this was because of how many sets he played. But Leo not only played a ton of sets, he also won the tournament, and I don't think he had a single freebie after he lost to Kurama. They were all hard. So he beats Meister twice, 6-0s him, and we see the Byleth. That's hype for the first time. 3-2s Tweak, insane set. 3-2s T, insane set. 3-0s to Buzz, 3-2 Zachary, insane set. All these sets are very, very close, and he's edging them all out. 3-1s Nairo, very impressive. 3-0s Samsora, 3-0s Wizzy, Dark Wizzy, who just came off a 5th at Genesis. Yeah, 5th. Sorry to remember. 3-1 Salem, very good. 3-0's Chris. I don't really know who Chris is, but like, damn, Chris is making the run. He beat Luis. He's feeling, oh my god, and then he runs to Leo? That's unfair. Chris did dirty. I'll say, man. That is unlucky. But that is like, that's the most ridiculous. How many of those names were top 10, like at the time? Salem is like top 30. Top 20, I think, I don't know where Dark Wizzy plays. I've heard him probably top 20 around that time. I don't think he was high on PGR, but I'd say he was. Top 2, top 3, top 10, top 10, top 10, top 10, top 10, top, like, 5. What? That's insane. That is so insane. And he does it all with Joker, too. Like, just such an insane run on a Leo. Like, this is the tournament that, like, you could say whatever you want about Leo. There was always people, like, even back then, there was people, it's like, oh, it's like, maybe Samsora has it over him. Maybe Tweak has him over him. If, like when, I remember when Samsora won Shine, everyone's like, is Leo still the best? Like, is he still the GOAT? And then, like, Mars wins Genesis, and it's like, oh, maybe Mars, like, has what it takes. Like, Nairo wins main stage. I think after this tournament, if you said anyone but Leo was the best player in the world, even before, if you said anyone but Leo was the best player in the world, you're crazy. But after this one, after that run that he had, literally every single person in contention for #1 at the time, he beat. Like, he destroyed. Like, I don't think he missed a single player. Mars, maybe, but I don't think Mars was in contention at the time. Honestly, no one was, but, like, if you want, for the sake of argument, he beat, I think, literally every player. He beat everyone in the top 4. He beat basically everyone in the top 5. He beat basically everyone in the top 10. He missed, like, what? Mars, Light. That's, like, it. I'm probably forgetting, like, 2 more. But, like, just, what an insane run. Leo, for this run, this is just the craziest tournament I've ever seen. And there's also, like, a ton more increased stuff. Gluto out at 17th. Mars, again, I can't reiterate how insane that is that he got out at 17th after just winning Genesis. Shutone, 17th. Kameme, 17th. Like, Wizzy, 17th. It's just ridiculous. Japan farmed this tournament. Leo had the most insane run I've ever seen. The upsets were crazy. It was just such a ridiculous tournament. And if I had to recommend sets from this tournament, because I've watched a lot of sets just, like, over and over again from this tournament because I just kind of missed a lot of it because I was in the hospital. Spoiler. During top 8, I was getting my appendix taken out. Maybe that's why I like this tournament so much, because I was, like, probably high on drugs, and I was like, this is awesome. But, my favorite sets were Void Zachary. That was an amazing set. Void Light, an amazing set. Nairo Light was really good. Nairo Cola was really good. If you don't watch Nairo sets, though, that's absolutely fine. Mars Zachary was phenomenal. Zachary Leo. Basically, if Leo had a set in top 8, you have to watch them. You're doing yourself criminal. I know that's a lot of sets to watch. Just watch it. Karama Prodigy. Watch my video that I made on that because it's a throwback. But also just like, how'd he do that? That was insane. Leo Tweak was probably the best Leo set in top 8, or at least in my opinion. If you don't like slow play, don't watch Wrath sets. If you don't mind it, watch Wrath sets because he's obviously ridiculous. Toast Light was insane. Pisariman Mars, I don't know. Actually, no, I don't remember that one super detailed. It just feels like it would be an insane set though. Topaz Elegant was good. Just like so many phenomenal sets. Like I can't recommend them all because there's just too many good ones. So if you ever have spare time, please go watch a VOD of just like any Frostbite set with Leo's name in it, Void's name in it, Mars's name in it, just like Basic Tweak's name, like every single top player. It's like, because it's just crazy. It is ridiculous. It started a lot. People like Cola like cemented himself as a top player here, and then we go to break because of COVID. Well, I guess he did pretty good I think he did good at a DreamHack. I don't really remember though. But then like Cola comes back after this. Like this was his big major. After like Big House proving he's consistent, he comes back and then he's destroying offline now. Leo, we saw Shades the Byleth, saw a little reference there. Just ridiculous stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a lot of it just like me kind of gushing about this tournament, but like it is one of my favorites, if not my favorite tournament of all time. I should make a list on that. Ooh, new video coming. GOAT's best tournaments in Smash. That will be happening. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If I missed an insane player's run somehow, I probably did. There's a lot of insane runs. Be sure to let me know. If you missed your favorite player, how they did at Frostbite, be sure to let me know. All that stuff, I will be sure to respond to the comments. I'll cover all the information I can. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, Hungrybox did upset Arfang, which I think is one of the only super notable things he's done in Alt. So Hungrybox got a win on a very, very good player. So shout out to Hungrybox for that. That's insane, because Hungrybox, I think, Arfang just came out like top 8 at Big House after that. It was 9th or 7th, which is ridiculous. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to sub, comment. Thank you for all the support lately. It's been really nice. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.